The main idea was to make sure that students had an awareness of what the constraints, physical constraints on human civilization and human productivity are, an awareness of what energy is, how to calculate it, how to measure it and determine its sources, how to think about where we get it and what future sources of energy might be, to make them aware that the resources of the earth are finite. The reason for integrating it with art, and drama in particular, is that I wanted my students to have the willingness and the skill to share what they've learned with the rest of the world.
So that was sort of where I stepped in, and what my objective coming in was, as a theater person, going into this physics class, was to help them give voice to what they knew in a way that was going to challenge their audience, to create a dialogue with their audience, and not make people feel like they were being lectured at.
The goal was for them to go out into the community and really do guerrilla theater, to provoke and to educate people about a theme focused on society and its use of energy.
That was one of the most challenging things for the students, I think, to get the confidence to be able to really think that they could go out into the community, into a public setting, and suddenly start doing these pieces. Ultimately, they came up with a lot of theatricality. One of my favorites was the one about consumption, particularly American consumption, which featured this young woman being dragged along by this kind of third world man who was pulling this shopping cart that represented, American consumption, and how our incredible consumption places such a burden on the rest of the world.
Certainly something that I wanted the students to grasp, and that I think the art could help with hugely, is that it is possible for science to have heart.
As scientists, imagination is what it's all about. Finding these visual metaphors for intellectual ideas was something that I think was a real breakthrough for a lot of the students.